Stream is also getting there. Looking good for the southwest of Germany.
Well,
anyway,
we're
getting into, what should this be? Losers quarters? Losers
sure.
quarters. Real Shota's Badr versus, I don't know what it means, versus Ramses on Battlefield actually. And I can't imagine why Badr chose the stage. It's going to be harder to take him off the top with your DLC death combos.
Wait, you just say why Badr picked this? Don't you mean
why Badr let this happen?
Oh.
I don't see this as the most neutral stage. I see this as a pretty big win for Ramses in terms of stage striking. Like
stage spin, the stage spin of course.
Well, yeah, and he loves it here. It's harder to dive the top from Bayonetta, and you know, Corrin generally does well on cramped stages, especially with platforms. And well, here we are, a cramped stage with platforms. But despite all that, Badr has been the one getting the damage. Ramses trying to fight his way back in. A dash attack, you rarely see that from a Bayonetta. Badr crossing him up, but apparently a jumping Dragon Lunge out of shield is fast enough to catch a cross-up heel slide.
And there we go, there is the ladder combo from Badr, but he messes up.
And of course, excellent smash DI from Ramses. I don't know if it's a meme, but
he actually catches that.
Wow! The double nair and it killed?
Yeah, nair is a ridiculous good move from Bayonetta, like many other moves in her arsenal, and that's a counter.
He's dead!
Actually kills!
He's dead! No rage! Sub 90%, and he hit him under the stage. Yeah, and yet he flew over the top. On Battlefield.
Probably some bad DI on Badr's part, but hey.
Well, come on, man.
As
come on.
Hey. It can still happen, of course.
It can happen. You gotta take it into account when you're fighting Corrin. But you know, this is a battle of DLC. So, you know, especially as a Bayo man, you gotta accept that sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Exactly.
You know, you dole it out and you get it right back. That's how it goes. No mercy in Smash 4. Badr going deep with the nair.
DLC.
Ooh, but he had to quit just at the end. Another excellent string of Smash DI by Ramses, but honestly, he could just let it happen because Badr just kind of dropped.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there with Badr.
Me neither.
Like, first at DI, straight up, and then SD. So it doesn't seem like Badr's game at all.
Nah, man, it looked pretty rough for him. Is that the Diddy Kong? It's still alive?
It still exists. Well, he said he would actually go back to co-maining Diddy Kong.
I like that. We need some Diddy in the Netherlands. That I've never thought I'd say that, but we do. We seriously
there are
do.
more characters we need as well in the Netherlands, like
Sonic.
We need more Sheiks.
Can we just import one of the British guys? They're cool. Anyway, we're find ourselves on FD, which is of course Diddy's best stage. Now let's see if he can have a better result than with Bayonetta. Badr in the corner. Let's see if Ramses can keep him there.
The stage is being, I think, slightly disadvantage in this matchup for Corrin, because there are no platforms to actually use the extra movement options.
I think that would make it an advantage, especially for Diddy Kong. Actually,
I said disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Yeah. Okay, I thought you said advantage for it.
I was already a bit confused.
It's getting later. Yeah, me too, you know.
It has been a long week.
Well, we all know what Diddy Kong does here. Yeah, we're both working men, so we're tired.
The working life.
Anyway, Banana, let's see if we can put him some work with that. No, he can't. Throws it off stage, and he is desperately trying to get some Diddy Vortex going on Ramses, but Ramses is not letting himself get caught. He takes the most damage when he finds himself off stage. And of course, there you are subjected to the ledge guardy. But did you see that? Just picking up the banana got punished
for picking up, for actually cleaning up your trash. He got punished for doing that.
So kids, what did we learn today? Just leave it there, man. It's not worth the risk. And that puts Ramses back in the lead. He slips on the banana. Excellent coverage of the roll by Badr. Guessing just right. There it is.
And something you will notice in this matchup right now is that Ramses has a little bit more trouble actually landing right now because of the lesser options. However, it seems that Badr isn't quite taking advantage of that from what I've seen so far.
Well, sometimes he gets a bit of a juggle. Oh, yeah, that should be it. That should be it. But it isn't. No rage on Diddy Kong, and Sweet Spot Fair is not gonna do it. We nerfed those, and now you find yourself off stage. Ramses tried to be slick, tried to spike him off of his barrels, but that ain't gonna happen today. Badr not even
He took the
flinching.
gamble, and now he has to take that L for his stock.
Well, for that one stock, yeah, let's not call it too soon, but Badr has been finding his way back into this. Another banana pool getting punished hard by Ramses. There it is. But the Dragon Lunge actually going over the monkey flip. Looking pretty interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, he dared on the banana, but despite, you know, that banana getting hit and cancelling all his landing leg, Badr still found the grab, so that's good on him. But he doesn't get too much damage out of it, you know? Not even the basic up throw into up air.
That could have been it if he actually held the button there. If he held his neutral B.
Yeah, man. There's actually surprisingly little time between releasing your shot and when you need to press it again for the bite. Sometimes you see Corrin's just messing up, not being quite fast enough. Another kick, but from cross stage it's not gonna do it. Badr safely going towards the ledge.
Plenty of time to think about what to go do in that situation, and Badr did just that.
Okay, fancy play on the ledge by Ramses, but nothing found its mark, leaving Badr with stage control, using both peanuts and banana to get out of there, but Ramses grabbed him out of the banana throw, and now he pins him, sweet spotted at the ledge. Bringing Ramses in a 2-0 advantage, not looking too good for Badr.
And something, something I was already, something I've seen being discussed before. We're actually doing best of 5 already during loose quarters now, right?
Yeah, this is top 6, I believe. So that makes it top 8, and that makes it best of 5.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
It has, my friend.
Has.
But what better way to close it out with a Smash tournament? Let's see if Ramses can close it out.
Badr actually going back to
Bayonetta
and Lilat.
I don't blame him, man. I mean, the first game he definitely lost with Bayonetta, but it was a little bit weird. You know, we got a SD, just overall not how it should go. Let's see if we can make it work on Lilat Cruise, and this is a notorious stage with Badr because he uses the tilt to its maximum ability. If it's in his favor, using that neutral B to basically get horizontal bullet climax, and that's really good.
And the max pressure on the stage even more effective.
There it is, man. Just straight above the ground. Whew.
Yeah, the stage tilting, Badr can't use it at its full potential, so he's going back to his close-up game.
Nice little combo. Ramses can't convert it into a kill because Ramses SDIing up, afterwards being too high for the final 4 there. But that's some good damage nonetheless, you know. Not every BYO combo needs to kill. Neutral air. Ramses' ledge trapping has always been pretty good, or at least ledge coverage. Doing a lot of on reaction actually.
Badr being aware that he is in a dangerous position. However, with the stage tilting,
man,
things will work out in his favor, of course.
He's just gonna wait for it till he can use his guns again. Interesting though, when it did finally tilt this way, he just traded ran up to Ramses instead of using his guns. It's working out though, as he got a grab. Unfortunately, not too much out of a grab on that percent for Bayonetta. And the Witch Twist getting countered. The weak hitboxes do not give the counter surge enough power for the kill.
But no matter, there is the side B taking the first stock from Badr.
Yeah, Ramses overall, you know, it's not easy for him. Badr's definitely keeping the close, but so overall he's been in the advantage the entire game. But Badr only 1% taken from the blast zone, evening it up with.
There was a witch time. Can be hurtful in the short run.
Yeah, speaking of witch time, he hasn't hit one the entire set yet.
No, not as of yet.
But he hasn't used it too much either. That was one of the first times he actually went for it.
Something I noticed is actually Ramses.
Speaking of witch times, there it is.
There it is.
And a big combo coming out of it, but Ramses having the good SDI to avoid the follow-up after 2 hits, an afterburner and the witch twist.
Yeah, knowing that SDI is crucial in this matchup.
More combos, but again SDIing inwards when he gets hit by the kick. So Badr is not in position for the second witch twist. Ramses' SDI is looking really on point here, and it's making it tough for Badr. But despite no kills out of those combos, he did get enough damage to gain a lead for, I think, the first time in the set.
Exactly. And something you have to keep in mind, if Badr doesn't kill Ramses here, he will build up the rage necessary to actually kill already at this percentage.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about it because there's plenty to talk about with Bayonetta, but she is actually very light. So Badr is definitely in the danger zone. Excellent wait for the air dodge. Knowing that Ramses has the SDI on point, he goes for an alternative punish. That's the mark of a good Bayonetta. And he closes out the third game with an afterburner kick to the back air. Not much SDI can do about that.
Great coverage on the ledge from Badr.
Yeah, man, you think you're safe because you got back in. No, she's flying right back at you with that afterburner kick.
When Bayonetta's in the air, you're never safe.
Can't sleep, man. Can't sleep. You know, you can't even nap for a little bit. No snoozing allowed.
Exactly. It's like, for example, you want to land your plane, and they're constantly saying, no, you can't land your plane here because we deny you entrance, and then you fly just a bit over there, and then they're like, no, we're also over here, so we deny you entrance again.
And you need to see it in time, and you need to be full focus because she can come at you from every angle.
You need to infiltrate that land.
So let's see if he can do it this game, as Badr seems to be back to his former self with the Bayonetta. No SDs here, just big damage.
Missed counter.
Puts him off stage. However, of course, Bayonetta notoriously one of the hardest characters to fight to stop her from getting back off the ledge. SDI saving Ramses still though, once again, big damage. Excellent wait for the air dodge, but the bat within is gonna save Badr from further trouble. Still getting hit with a few follow-ups though.
Oh, that actually almost hit. It was a weird choice though. Weird choice to go for an up smash there. Might have been a misinput.
Either that or just a hard read, man, because Badr was running in that direction from the platform and only barely got away with that air dodge. Okay, there it is, another witch twist, but Ramses SDI out once again, just minor damage, if any. Just 3 damage from the witch twist.
Ooh, getting the counter just to get out of that situation.
There it is, using more of Bayo's normal aerials to build up damage on Ramses after he has seen his SDI. There we go. You see, man, Badr rarely gets more. Watch out.
Both
but yeah,
dodging.
Badr just rarely gets more than a kick and a witch twist in there. And that's not due to him messing up, because you know his combo game is definitely on point. It's just that Ramses' SDI is clearly well practiced. Here he comes again, man. Looking for the kill confirm after the single afterburner. It's SDI-able as well, but if you get hit by just the one afterburner kick, there's usually very little you can do about a follow-up.
Safely returning to the ledge.
Both players definitely a death percent. There it is. Landing like after the air dodge is gonna get him hit by the up air.
Took them 2 minutes for that first stop.
Yeah, man. They are doing such a fantastic job avoiding each other's skill setups and powerful moves.
Racking up the damage. Patiently waiting for the right opening.
That's what he's best at, you know. Ramses is a very patient player. Without a doubt his best aspect to just play consistently correct, you know. Takes by Badr, but Ramses just standing there holding shield. But that time he walks into the stiletto of the back air. Losing his stock there. Badr not looking too bad, but he's gonna have to do a little bit extra work to make it back up to even. Well, we're already there, as I've been talking, because this combo game is just that good. Only 12% separating the two. And now even less.
12%.
Oh, actually, he's still 12%, yeah.
Now we jinxed it, now not anymore.
Yeah, Badr getting in there with those nice back airs. Oh, and the stage spike to boot. Which time? I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
Badr's just taking his time. He's not even going for something fancy. No, he just waits it out.
We could have had the disrespect.
Yeah, but
stiletto drop.
As you might have noticed, Badr is actually rubbing in his eyes. He might be a bit tired, so he's not gonna take that risk.
You know? Especially, you know, in a game you would lose the set with if you were to mess it up. Might as well just let him drop.
No room for errors.
No room for errors, definitely.
Like
especially as we're getting into game 5, man. The deciding game.
Imagine if he actually tried to do something fancy and Ramses managed to tech that on stage, he would just got back up.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you can't tech the stiletto drop, at least not off stage.
But you could still mess up.
You could still mess up by hitting the sour spot. You don't want to take the risk, man. We're back on Battlefield. Like I said before, Corrins do love it here, which is why I was surprised to see it in game 1. But it seems like Badr has come back to his own. Ooh. Little slide to get out of there. Small lead for Ramses at the start of this game.
And as soon as you say that, he loses that small lead.
Spot dodge getting hit by the kick. From a nice little two-pronged attack, known as the Dragon Lunge.
And like you said earlier, Ramses is being very patient. He's staying his shield just a bit longer because he knows the pressure of Bayonetta can continue on quite long.
That he does. Ooh, getting blasted with the bullets, with the bullet climax, you know. Such a damaging projectile.
Badr hasn't been using that move as often as you would think.
Yeah, I mean,
apart from online, of course.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's hard to hit because you're stuck to this weird, slightly upwards angle. It's I think it's whoa! Paralyzer to the tipper Dragon Lunge. That's a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, amazing power. But yeah, the bullet climax is fantastic damage, but you got that weird angle to deal with. So I think it's only really that good versus opponents who like to short up a lot.
And this patient play, by the way, is actually paying off for Ramses because he again avoided that witch time. There was again another witch time avoided.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, that back air almost killing. And there it is, there it is. No way he's living that two-stock by Ramses to close it out convincingly after Badr made it all the way to game 5.
Yeah, almost